So apparently people have discovered that in this game you can get a hard knockdown, giving you high advantage against your opponent, putting them in a position that they don't want to be in, or resetting the position or getting your meter back. Is this tech broken or not? Let's talk about it. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all good. Hope y'all chilling as usual. Coming at y'all with another discussion. Let's get into it. We talking about these hard knockdowns in this game. Should Spark and Zero have them or not? So they had discovered that in this game you can get a hard knockdown. What is a hard knockdown? A hard knockdown in regular fighting game terms. I'm saying this isn't one. Just I know anime fighters got different terms. A hard knockdown is when you knock your opponent to the ground and they wake up to a certain timing and they have no choice but to. It usually gives the person who got the hard knockdown a type of advantage that you wouldn't get on any other one. For example, I'm bringing up this one's more complicated, but you'll understand. Street Fighter V, you had back tech and default. So you can wake up, you can get up, and if you back tech, you got up with distance. So they had to dash in to catch up to you. And if they didn't dash in because they thought you would wake up close to them, they couldn't. You were kind of free depending on your option. Hard knockdown prevented those options, which made it where you had no choice but to wake up the way they wanted you to. So you'll just be laying on the ground, and the advantage that you can get is, one, you can set up if you had like slow moves, you can set up a 50-50, guess high or low, or you can double dash, put them in the corner, and they can't do anything about it. That was the reward. So for that to be in this game, where spacing is pretty serious, is it broken? Let's talk about it. Let's find out, because apparently I've been doing this the whole time. I didn't know this. I've been doing, if y'all watch every fight that I've had, I didn't know this. We're going to talk about how you can do it. I'm going to put it on the screen right now, then we're going to run through it. All right. Yo, so as you can see, we're in the training mode, and if y'all look closely, y'all see how good we got the video looking now. We found the setting, and I know the fighting that I got on the screen right now was looking kind of ugly. But if y'all don't know, I was manually adjusting my quality. But we're good now. We figured it out. But basically, sadly, you can't get the computer to do this in training mode. But long story short, on what I'm talking about is, if you do like double heavy from back turn and they do that fallout, they can't recover out of that. Or if you do this from back turn, they can't recover. That's it. So that has had the community talking about it for a little bit on that. I've been doing that the whole time because that is actually part of my optimal combo. Did not know that. So I guess I've been exploiting on accident. It depending on how you look at it. But if y'all know, if you do a double heavy from back turn, now I forgot if there was two specific ones, but I just know if you do double heavy, which they fall out of, or if you do a full all three rush chains, like repeated moves, and they fall out from back turn, they cannot recover. Even on the screen just now. But if they're facing towards you, they'll recover. But if it's from the back, they'll fall all the way down. That also goes with lift strike, no gut punch combo. Lift strike into just square, lift strike mash. That one also causes it. So if you know, I've been doing lift strike combo the whole time, and I've been doing 3 rush chains the whole time, and I'll even say I'm doing this for the knockdown. Now, the reason why I was doing it, I didn't know it was bugged. I honestly thought that mixing up the options changed recovery time. Because, you know, if you miss the recovery, you fall all the way down. So that's what I thought this whole time. Because if you do lift strike, gut punch, button, they'll fall out further. But if you do lift strike, button, they'll fall out closer. So I thought that messed up the timing, so people just didn't know it. Because if you want to know, there was a point in ranked where if I did lift strike and a gut punch, lift strike gut check, they would always, and I mean always, vanish it. So I decided to think outside the box and switch straight to square, straight to mash, and that's been working consistently. So if you need that, go ahead and use that. If you want to know why I always do mash, people vanish the gut punch easier because they're probably more used to it, more used to taking that full damage than half of it. But let's actually talk about this. Is this broken? So if you want to know where the broken argument comes from Al Woohoo, go holla at him. Bet one of the best knowledge people on this game. So what he's telling us is, if you are really high in the air and you do this back turn combo, knockdown, however you want to do it, they can fall all the way from the sky to the ground, giving you an opportunity to get all your ki back. All right. Now, That is the broken part, because there's no choice but you can force a situation where you get all your resources back for free, in quotes. I put that in quotes because I do disagree with this a little bit. Now, they're saying it's completely they're saying it's broken. I understand you get all your resources back, and in this game, resources are really serious. Resource management is for real. And it's broken on MUI, I'll say that, because his whole thing is not being towards you, at least at the moment. His whole thing is running away. So now that people know he can probably just fly in the air, you chase him down. You know how hard it is to even catch up to MUI. Now you get knocked all the way back down to the ground. He gets all of his stuff back. You're probably never getting back up, if you ask me. So that is what makes it broken. Now, this is my thing. This is my thing. And I'm gonna let y'all know. I've been waiting to say this for a long time. I've been waiting to say this for a long time. All right. Is it broken? No, I don't think it is. Because the same thing that y'all tell me every time I say something that is weird about the game, or something that doesn't feel right, or feels like somebody gets rewarded too much, it sounds like a skill issue if you ask me. It sounds like a skill issue. Because every time I've said, like, situation with perceptions, and there's answers to perception, and I'm saying yes, but there's a lot of things around it that's annoying, y'all said it was a skill issue, and to learn how to get around it. So I'm going to say, we do have super counter in this game. We have super counter. If you can't super counter, which I can't either, not saying I'm better than anybody or anything, I can't super counter either, but if you can't super counter, then I think you should fall all the way down to the ground. Alright? Now, is it broken? If you fly all the way straight up into the air, yes. If you're just like, I'm gonna fly in the air, when it gets up to me, I'm gonna knock him all the way back down, yeah. But once again, you have an answer with super counter, but I'm not even just gonna say super counter. If they fly all the way in the air, I'm gonna just say, because I've seen people do this, if they fly all the way in the air and you don't want to be put in that position where you fall all the way down from the sky to the ground, fly downwards. If you ask me, I'm gonna just say go downwards a little bit. I'm not saying fall all the way to the ground so you can, you know, fight hand to hand on the floor, but if you know they're going too high up for you to get punished for going that high up, you should probably just move down and have them come to you. Now, it's obviously situational, life lead, and all that, but once again, y'all say it's a skill issue. That might be what it is. If your back is turned, like, because I'm just going with how Spark and Zero players be talking. If they get behind you, that's on you. If they combo you, that's on you for not knowing how to super counter. If you fall all the way to the ground from the sky, that's on you because you went all the way up there to put yourself in that position. Is it crazy that you get all your resources back depending on charge speed, height, and all that? Yeah, because I don't think I've had anybody, because, you know, this is a game where the fight kind of takes you where it wants to sometimes. Like, you can force it where you just fly away, you can force it, but sometimes if it's really going down and nobody's getting off of anything, the fight takes you where it wants it. So sometimes you're not that high up to really, like, dang, he knocked me from the sky and had me fall all the way down. Because I will be honest, even doing it to people facing towards me, it gets kind of annoying to be like, dude, I knock him away, and every time I knock him away, we're back to fighting again. Sometimes I want to get my resources, and I know it's like, okay, run away and all that, which is cool. But I do think you can get your cake and eat it too if you combo them and get a full knockdown straight to the ground. And if you're like, okay, what if they do like jab, overhead, or like jab, gut punch, you're taking less damage for them to get more meter back, if you ask me. Once again, you can super counter it though, like y'all say, or vanish it, depending on character and all that, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. That's how I look at it. And I'm not defending it because I'm the one doing it. I'm saying it like I'm just exploiting the game. I'm not saying that because I'm the one doing it. I'm saying that because, in my opinion, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I don't think it was broken, so I don't think it needs to get fixed. Because nobody was saying anything about it until they heard about it. But I will say, I know how this game is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you're going to make it broke, so it has to get fixed. So at this point, I'm pretty sure when the word gets out even more, you're going to see every UI fly up as high as they can every second, key blast spam you to the point where it is broken, and you have to get it fixed. And yes, it's going to be MUI who does it, because you know it's MUI. Come on now, bro. he has every corny tech in the game gives him a heavy advantage. But I just want to discuss this one. It's gonna be a quick video. I would have the discussion longer. Let me know what y'all think though. Do y'all think it's like super broken, super crazy? Because I don't really think it is. But competitive wise, they're saying it like it is. So maybe I'm the one tripping. Were y'all the ones using this combo? Did y'all know about this? Because technically I did know about this. Because if you watch some of my fights back then, I even say I'm going to go for the knockdown, and I'll do that. Like, I'll be like, I'm gonna go for knockdown, and I'll do like 3 rush chains, or I'll just do the lift strike early and then go for the jabs and all that to fall out. I've said that a few times. I say it a lot actually when I want my resources, when I want to charge up. So I was kind of aware of it. I just thought that it changed your wake up time or your recovery time. But I'm probably gonna tap out on this one. This is gonna be a quick video. Before I leave, be on the lookout. I'm gonna drop a Gogeta review. Since I've been playing Z Gogeta, see what people think about him, and I'll give my thoughts on him. Since we got some Gogeta content for the week, is Gogeta week, I guess. And then let me know what y'all think about my last video I just dropped. We got fights and jams. I don't got a real name for it yet. I just put whatever in the title. But it's a series I'm making of me training off stream so I can play different characters. I'm gonna be in player match, looking for some good fights because more Z ranks are in player match than ranked or anything like that, so I can fight some decent people. I'm practicing super counters right now, so if y'all see if you're like his Vantage game weak, that's why. That, and yeah, if y'all want to know the concept, I'm just putting some music over there that I'm playing with the character. It's not just me throwing music on there. If y'all want to know, in my videos, I don't just throw music in there. Like, sometimes I do, but I mainly like to, if y'all pay attention, I like to put like the intense music with the intense fight, some whatever music for the whatever fights. But in that one, that's just music that I want to match the character that I'm playing. That's the music that either I'm listening to that music while playing the character, or I'm just like, this kind of matches him. So if y'all want some jams, something to kick back to, have some fighting on the screen, tap into that. We're going to pose another character. I think after Z Gogeta, we're going to do Super Saiyan Gogeta or something. We're going to see. Or probably a Zamasu. We're going to check them out. So yeah, and hopefully y'all like and subscribe. Holla at your boy. Tap into Twitch at twitch.tv/SWANKYJEE Swanky G, and click on the links in the description if y'all want to know anything else. If y'all want to have like a discussion, y'all can DM me on anything. Links in the description. Even if y'all disagree, y'all can just DM me. It ain't no problem for me. But that's about it. I'm out. Like I always say, when a dragon's confronted, it breathes fire. I'll catch y'all on the flip, and deuce. By the way, I lost this fight on the screen right now because I'm looking at it. I lost this fight because I thought that the computer started fighting me at one point. I thought the computer activated the intro and just started beating me and just started beating the sleeves off me. So I was very dazed until I read the name at one point and it was too late. All right, now I'm actually out. Deuce, holla.